Tensions between Iran and the United States have escalated sharply in the Strait of Hormuz. In the latest, a U.S. destroyer fired on and seized an Iranian-flagged cargo ship in the Gulf of Oman. According to the U.S. Central Command, the Iranian vessel Tuska was transiting the North Arabian Sea and was en route to Iran's Bandar Abbas. CENTCOM says the vessel ignored multiple warnings over a 6-hour period, leading U.S. missile destroyer USS Spruance to fire at the Iranian vessel's engine room. CENTCOM also said U.S. Marines boarded the vessel and the ship is now in U.S. custody. However, Iranian media reports say IRGC naval units responded to the shooting incident and forced the U.S. destroyer to retreat. This is the exact moment of the seizure of the Iranian vessel. The video shared by the CENTCOM in a post on X narrates the whole incident, how U.S. Marines departed amphibious assault ship USS Tripoli by helicopter and transited over the Arabian Sea to board and seize the Tuska. According to marine traffic data, the Tuska is a container ship which left Port Klang in Malaysia 8 days ago. According to Vessel Finder, the vessel or the ship was headed to the Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas. In a post on Truth Social, President Trump said that the Iranian vessel was attempting to breach the U.S. naval blockade, forcing the U.S. Navy to intercept the vessel and take it into its custody. Iran's military has vowed to respond against the U.S. action. A spokesperson for the Iranian military's command center labeled the U.S. action as armed piracy and vowed to retaliate soon. He also accused the U.S. of violating the ceasefire, which has been in place since April 8th. China also has expressed concerns over the incident. A statement by the Foreign Ministry spokesperson called the U.S. action a forcible interception and urged all parties to resume peace talks. As tensions escalate, the second round of the Iranian-U.S. talks are now in limbo. Tehran has rejected the talks, saying it has no plans to participate in the second round of talks in Pakistan. This comes after U.S. President Donald Trump said new negotiations will take place in Pakistan. Trump also said that the U.S. has offered a fair and reasonable deal, and if Iran rejects the deal, the U.S. will knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. Iran's ambassador to Pakistan, Reza Amiri Moghadam, also articulated Tehran's position. In a post on X, the Iranian envoy accused the U.S. of violating international law and insisting on unreasonable demands. Earlier on Sunday, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif held a telephone call with Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian. According to a statement by the Prime Minister's office, Sharif and Pezeshkian discussed the current regional situation. Interestingly, the statement made no mention of the second round of talks or a visit by the Iranian delegation. Meanwhile, thousands gathered in Tehran to rally in support of the Iranian government, with many voicing a complete distrust towards the United States. On Sunday, Trump had reposted an old video on Truth Social showing Iranians drawing a graffiti on a wall which read, "President Trump, please help." The video was first shared by Trump at the beginning of the unrest in Iran.
Allahu Akbar! 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 Allahu Akbar!
We are not afraid of war. Even if not just one attack, but continuous attacks are carried out against our country, we will certainly move forward with greater strength and authority. But in my view, given the situation as it is developing, the United States and Israel have no option but to surrender to Iran's demands.